scratching.
Fuck.
We went balls hard for like 13 seconds. I'm like, that ain't right. I don't like what I'm doing.
No.
I don't like the words that are coming out of my mouth. It was embarrassing. Anyways, here's what's fucked up in the world. A Washington emergency room nurse is accused of stealing narcotics and infecting 2 hospital patients with hepatitis C using the same needles that she used to inject herself. Dude, you gross bitch. Like, how... You're going to tell me there was no, like, telltale signs she's probably on drugs? Hey, don't hire me. Are you not piss testing these people?
She could have picked up a drug habit after she got hired.
Touche. Cora Weberg, 31, who has since been released from the Pierce County Jail, was booked early Friday on suspicion of 2 counts of second-degree assault. Jesus. The Puyallup Police Department said in a post on its Facebook page. She has not been formally charged, and her mother, Eunice, told the media at a news conference Friday that her daughter wouldn't hurt a bug.
All right, well, she wouldn't hurt a bug, but she's dumb as fuck. Obviously, that's what that means.
Yeah.
Because she probably didn't even fucking realize that she was like, oh, I should probably change needles. What the fuck was she I'm guessing dope.
I'm curious as to if, like, did she know she had Hep C?
Probably not.
So that's what makes it real fucked up. The arrest follows an alert April 30th by officials at the Puyallups Multi-Care Good Samaritan Hospital, who held a news conference to say that 2,600 patients who may have interacted with the nurse should seek testing. Jesus. Although they did not identify the nurse by name at the time, they said the nurse was surprised to find that she had the disease herself. Shocked. And admitted to investigators that she had diverted injectable narcotics meant for patient use. The fuck does that mean? Diverted injectable narcotics meant for patient use. Or like, so she was stealing someone's morphine.
She said, oh, okay.
Yeah, I get it. The nurse's actions violated organization's values, the hospital's chief operating officer, Chris Bredesen, told reporters. We sincerely apologize to the 2 patients infected. Jesus. That's like...
fucked up.
Yeah. You
really
having trouble?
No, I'm good,
You good?
now.
All right. Like, at what point do you get help? When does, like, someone notice that this is happening? Like... I don't get it. How the fuck?
I don't know. Well, this is why. This is why half of the people have to go.
Yeah,
like for real. Like not just the like dumb people, old people. I was in the supermarket the other day. I'm glad this leads it in because I wanted to tell you this story. Anyways, I was in the supermarket the other day and where this guy was looking at this pork and where he had his buggy, he literally was blocking anyone from getting around him or looking at anything nearby him because he was standing there looking at these fucking pack of pork chops like he's never seen pork in his fucking life before. This guy had to have been late 60s, early 70s, big long gray beard, just fucking dumb, old.
Oh, dude.
Like, get the fuck... I don't understand. I mean, like, these... And then, like, you go and, like, someone will stare at a gallon of milk for a fucking 5 minutes. It's fucking milk, bitch!
They're the goddamn rudest people on the planet.
What do you think it is? What kind of milk is this? Did it come? What kind of cow did it come from? Just fucking buy it.
Where's the oldest state on here? I want the oldest milk.
That's not even a thing, though. When they just stare at it before they even, like, start looking at dates.
Oh, yeah.
They're just fucking staring at it.
They're on drugs.
They're not all... Well, whatever the fuck it is. It's just stupid people.
Yeah. Like... I don't know.
I was like, fuck this old guy. I was like, fuck anyone over 65. Fucking take him in the streets and fucking massacre him. Fuck it. You goddamn dementia bitch.
Man, you've really become bitter again.
If you're starting to lose your mind like that, I don't even need to talk to you.
No.
I don't need to do business with you. You're fucking up everything. I was walking outside of BFS yesterday. Where the Little Caesars is, these 3 old dudes are just standing out there. They look like construction dudes. So I was walking in to go get a pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one dude is out there. He's, I don't know, late 50s or something. He's got a big, long ponytail braided up and a big gray beard. And they're just, I don't know what they were doing, waiting for a pizza or something. They were just sitting out there bullshitting. So this motherfucker's like staring at me on my way in, and I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like, what the fuck? So I'm just like, maybe he's just, I don't know. He's just looking. So I'm not mad yet. So I walk in there. I get this pizza, right? I go back out to my car, and I go to the passenger side of my car and to go put it in there on that side. So I'm opening the door, and as I'm putting it in there, and I'm coming back out, and I lift my head, and motherfucker is staring at me. And Vince, the blind rage I almost went into because I was just like, okay, twice now you're just awkwardly staring at me.
You're just gawking.
I wanted to just be like, is there a fucking issue? Like I was like that level pissed, not to even be like, can I help you? Like I was like ready. I had to bite my tongue. And I would have been like, these three dudes would have fucked me up if I would have started talking shit.
Oh, absolutely.
But I was like literally at the level of it because this is kind of psychotic. I am. I was at the level to be like, what the fuck are you looking at? I'm sorry, can a straight man not be pretty? What are you looking at, faggot? Like that's what I wanted to say to him.
Can a straight man not be pretty?
That's what I wanted to like. What do you think? I'm gay? Is that what you staring at?
Are we gonna tussle? You gonna call?
Fucking stupid beard bitch.
You gonna call a couple of your cousins?
Yeah. I can cover my man cousins. They're pretty.
Well, I kissed twice.
Then I went back in there to buy beer, and they were gone by the time I left.
How fucking odd.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with people? Maybe.
Oh, it just irks me, dude. I sometimes I'm guilty of it too, where I'll stare, but I at least like look away and like look back and look away to not make it obvious that I'm staring at you. That's one of the things that fucking, dude, it boils my blood when I catch someone staring at me. It's like, unless there's an issue and like is there shit on my shirt, please tell me. Like I have, like I spilt, you know what I mean? Did I get food all over myself? Just tell me. Don't stare at me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think you have an issue and you want to fight me or something. Say something to me. Dude, that shit fucking boils my blood.
It's like at
You know how many times I wanted to punch a 10-year-old in the fucking mouth?
Oh my god.
And then like as I'm hitting him, like, this your stupid dickhead kid keeps staring.
Oh, dude, I used to make terrible faces at like children that would not quit fucking ogling me. Like, if they were just staring at me for no fucking reason, just because, like, I'm there, I will make direct eye contact with them, and they will fucking speak of me to a therapist later in life.
It is funny, like, when you're in the car, and then you're, like, in traffic or whatever, and then you got kids that are, like, staring at you out the window and start making faces. I make faces back to them because I'm a giant child.
Oh, yeah.
And they were, like, some of them are, like, they think it's cool. Some of them, like, didn't expect it. And it throws them off.
Mm-hmm.
It's funnier when you throw them off.
Did you ever get flipped off by kids on the back of the bus?
I think so. I just laugh. I
Oh,
just
man.
laugh. It's just like,
I scared.
you know what? It doesn't bother me. I mean, it depends on what kind of mood. If I'm in a playful mood, I'll laugh at them. Just I'm like, I don't care. Plus, it's funny to me because it's just like, it takes me back to I was like that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I've waited till the bus has stopped, and then I acted like I was going to get out of my car before. That made them shit. Like, everywhere. But
you can't fuck up high school kids. You go to jail, son.
oh, these are like middle school kids. I was just fucking with them.
You can't fuck them up either.
No, I'm
You'll
not.
go to super jail.
Yeah, you could, like, that's big boy jail. Dude, punch a kid? Jesus. Even on accident, like, you're probably going to do some time.
Bad I would love to punch a kid, though.
Oh, boy.
Like, I'm not talking about, like, I'm talking, like, 8-year-old. Just fucking deck them.
Dude,
Like, full-grown adult. Like, I'm pretty sure an 8-year-old, if I punch an 8-year-old, if I didn't kill him, he's in the hospital.
Oh, he's in the ICU for quite a few days. But, like, funny
If
story.
you punch an 8-year-old, you would kill him.
Yeah.
His body would literally explode.
Yeah. It'd be like a watermelon and a sledgehammer. Oh, I'm going to beat your fucking eye socket into your fucking, the back of your skull. I went to Taco Bell the other day. After the pawn shop, which you'd think this story would go out vice versa, like the bad thing happened at the pawn shop and not Taco Bell.
No, of course it was Taco Bell.
Yeah,
That's where all bad shit happens.
Yeah.
It's at Taco Bell.
but I was in there, and there were just like middle school age children in there, and they were screaming.
Oh no! See, this is where I'm just like, ugh.
They were so loud that the cashier couldn't hear to take the order.
Oh, see, this shit like you that drives you insane.
Yeah, just being rude.
Yeah.
Oh, so I shouted over top of them, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you. It sure would be cool if everyone quit yelling."
You're the most passive aggressive prick in public.
Yeah, well, they quit.
It'd be funny if it just like a gang of them just decided to try to fight you.
I could probably take 4 to 5 middle schoolers. Like at once?
I would have money on you. 4 or 5 middle schoolers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm old tough now. Like, if we're out in a parking lot, I'm gonna take someone's antenna and I'm gonna start smacking the shit out of you, like shit like that.
Old tough.
I'm gonna beat you with your friend, like that kind of shit. There'd be a lot of hair pulling, eye gouging.
That dude's fucking crazy.
Listen, I take damage a lot worse than they do, so I gotta cheat a little bit. Jesus Christ, he grabbed my balls. I threw up on him and he let me go. Like that kind of shit.
Motherfucker straight up grabbed my ball sack and twisted it.
He hung on to it. He didn't
begged for my life.
He didn't punch me, didn't kick me. He seized them. Told me what torsions were.
He asked me if I ever wanted kids.
He made me beg for my life. Oh, God.
Anyway, so what was the outcome of this Taco Bell thing?
Oh, everybody shut the fuck up. I stole a bunch of fire sauce and I went home. I keep like a secret stash at the house
Yeah.
just because, it's fucking, they never give you enough.
I used to have a drawer full of just Taco Bell sauce.
Oh, yeah. I've had that. I had like a fishbowl one time.
Yeah.
But some, like, they Jew you a lot. Like, you get a taco 12 pack and they put like 9 in it.
That shit pisses me off.
I'm like, you can't even give me one
this
per
one right
taco.
across the street from you.
Yeah.
See, sometimes motherfuckers hook it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I don't know about the weird one. I've only gone there, like, I think twice.
Over here, usually, if you ask them how their day's going, they'll hook it the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm overly nice to those motherfuckers.
Well, they normally do. Because, like, I've gotten, where, like you said, where they only throw a couple in, but, like, you get those 12 packs, and they just fucking half the box is just full of sauce, and then you have to dig it out to get the taco.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, like I want extra. When I'm done with this, I want to have a hard time shoving them into a fucking freezer bag. Right?
Yeah.
That's how many I want.
Yeah.
So like I've literally gone through there and asked for a bunch, and this fucking walrus of a fucking woman, like, just huffed and then put, like, 3 of them in the goddamn taco 12 pack. I fucking pulled over. Well, I got home.
I wonder if she was a manager or something.
Oh, I fucking...
Watch your overhead.
Well, I check one before I leave the fucking parking lot. I immediately pulled into a spot. I walked back in there. Walked up to their sauce counter and dumped the entire fucking thing into my box and walked away. Like, I've done that before.
Wow.
Like, I'm known to throw fits.
You're fucking sticking it to the man.
Dude, don't fuck with me.
Give me my
right?
Taco Bell sauce.
Listen, you just charged me fucking, like, $16 for B-level meat.
B-level?
Yeah. Well, I'm being generous.
You were being very...
It's mostly wood pulp from what I
you
hear.
like that? It's very generous. That's what you just did to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You drew Taco Bell with nice breasts
I did.
and told it is
Heaving.
generous. Heaving
Heaving
breasts.
bosoms.
Yes.
Nice. Nice.
Goddamn, man. You really just stuck it to the man, though.
I'm taking him down from the inside, brother. It's
I
my,
want 5 fucking fire sauces,
Well-
not 3 of them. Goddamn.
I'm not about letting people behave like assholes.
Right.
You know what I asked for. I emphasized it. So you fucking give me like 3 for 12 items. You're a fucking monster. I'm sure you're like one of those humans that has like 5 W-2s a fucking year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot I had that job for a fucking week.
I don't know. I bet that bitch was a manager. I
Most
bet she was some
likely.
kind of silent because, like, if she was one of those people that has like 5 W-2s, that's why she has 5 W-2s, because she's just like, okay, extra, and she's just like, here, you take the whole case,
Here's a fucking freezer bag full of it.
and then someone's like, you can't just do that, and like, fuck you, I quit,
I fucking
I do what I want.
I've made friends with people that work at Taco Bell because like I fucking eat there constantly. No
They're
matter.
good people over there.
Yeah.
I would say they're good people.
Well, it was more like the one when I lived in Liverpool that I made friends.
Oh yeah. Did
Like-
you just go in there and like talk to like first name
Whoa.
basis?
I used to get off.
Hey Larry. Hey Tina.
I would
Hi
live,
Vince.
yeah. I lived by myself and I used to get all fucked up, and like it was like 5 minutes away, so I ate there like probably 5 days a week. So like they knew me, and like there was a girl there. Like I was like, I told her I wanted a bunch. She's like, how much? I'm like, a bag. And she brought out not. I was thinking like one of those like small like a cinnamon roll, like the cinnamon twist bags.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
she brought out the fucking big plastic bag.
Jesus.
And like,
That's awesome though.
yeah, like it was like a grocery bag filled with fucking fire sauce. I was like, how marry you? And that's the story of my first marriage.
That lasted for 3 days.
Yeah. I was over it when I ran out of the sauce.
I don't really like you that much now that the sauce is gone. It's a very materialistic wedding. Marriage.
I'm only in this for the sauce.
The sauce.
The sauce.
So you were literally the sauce boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sauce boss.
Yeah. So I just stuck it all in a fishbowl, and it was hilarious for like 3 days, and then everybody else thought it was weird. but I kept it. I kept it.
A fishbowl of Taco Bell fire sauce.
Yeah, it was just on my counter. It was like art. It was
That shit is good though, man.
It
I don't know what it
is.
is about it because it's just like I like the mild. I like it all. I like the hot sauce. I like the fire sauce. It's just all good. The green sauce is good.
Diablo sauce. Ooh,
Whoa.
girl.
It's just good.
I might do that later.
You're gonna go to Taco Bell now.
Fucking maybe as soon as this is over. I'll cut it off at 20 minutes. I can do this
No.
right now. We'll start and stop this thing.
Can't do it now.
No.
I haven't had T-bone in a while though.
No,
It's
dude.
making me hungry for it.
Ooh, I might, dude. I always forget there's like Little Caesars again. That might be a thing, because that's fucking $6.
I had it yesterday for lunch, and normally it doesn't get me. But like literally, like after I was eating my third slice, I was like, "Jesus Christ, you have to be kidding me! I have to use the bathroom already."
Like extreme diarrhea. Jesus.
It
Christ.
wasn't extreme, but it was just like I couldn't believe that it was just like not even 5 minutes to sit here and let it settle. It's just like while you're eating, it's just gonna fucking.
like
It is pretty greasy. That's my only complaint about it, but it's so good.
it is. It's like oh
But
it's-
yeah, it's like something that you shouldn't eat very often.
no, but I'm gonna probably eat it today.
Yeah, like once every few weeks, once a week, like not all the time.
I need. See, I eat out too much. I tried eating salad. It's okay.
I like salad, but then when you go out to eat, I'll still try to be conscious of eating healthy. But then I'm like, why the fuck am I gonna come to this restaurant and order a fucking salad? Like, how stupid is that?
Yeah,
I feel like I'm
not
just
doing
what a
that.
waste. You know what I mean? I can make myself a steak salad at home. They take 2 seconds. Or whatever.
Yeah, but it's effort.
Well, it's effort, but it's just like, why would I come to a restaurant and order a salad? That's like going to McDonald's
Then
order
you're
the
being
salad.
what you hate.
Yeah. Like, what the hell's the point of even going to McDonald's then? Just go make a salad at home.
I did that. Do you realize how much cheaper that is now?
What's that?
Making a salad as compared to buying a salad.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I spent $80 at fucking Kroger's on nothing last week.
Groceries are so fucking expensive now. Like, it's insane.
That's fucking
You,
disgusting.
you will literally, like, plan out one meal to make, and it costs, like,
35 fucking
$30 or something.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point now where it probably is cheaper or costs just as much to go out and eat. Because people eat at home.
Ooh.
Eat at home. It saves money. It used to,
Yeah.
not anymore.
No.
But
Dude, if I went and got stuff to make dinner, it would cost, for all four of us, it would cost no less than $30.
I know.
If I went out to freaking Taco Bell, probably about maybe 20 for all four of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's interesting to what you said about the salad. I buy bag salad a lot because when you buy that head of lettuce and you get the carrots or whatever you're going to put in your salad, by the time you eat one bowl of it and like by the time you're ready to eat another one, it's bad. So like that's why I just stick with bag salad. Whatever the fuck preservatives they put in it. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're putting on it, but it gives me headaches.
No, I mean it never really fucked with me.
No, I don't.
It tastes the same. It's just it probably would be better if you made your own, but seriously, it's bad. It's bad in like 2 days. What's that meme that's floating around on Facebook? You never notice how fast vegetables go bad until you're the one paying for them.
Oh, yeah.
It's so true.
Oh, yeah.
It's so true.
Dude, I pay bills for shit like I didn't even think existed.
Yeah.
Like, I might be paying for a phone service on my fucking iPad that I have no idea why I'm fucking paying for it.
Well, that's just shit. You got to pay attention.
I know. Like, just shit like that. Like, how much of that's going on in my life?
I found out about a month ago that I had been paying for something monthly that I didn't know that I signed up for because it was just ignorance and not paying any attention. It was a store card for FYE, like one of those ones that like do you have our rewards card?
Oh, that fucking...
Well, the bitch didn't tell me that she was signing me up for like the platinum one that was fucking a monthly fee.
Oh, Jesus.
That's like when you use it, you get 10% off everything in the store. Had I known that, I'd been fucking using it more often.
Especially when Sam
Which
Goody fucking
I
closed down.
swore, I mean, maybe I wasn't just not paying attention, but like, I couldn't believe she was just like signing me up for this, and I was like, I didn't like. Here's the fucked up thing. I think they got my debit card information from the purchase that I got
Really?
because I don't remember giving this bitch any kind of that information. Yeah, I called him up finally because I saw it in my bank statement. Actually, I was checking my online banking, and I saw something that was coming out for like $11 that came out. There's some FYE backstage pass. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because I had noticed it before, but I kind of just brushed it off. It was also when I was working, so I was just like, what is $11? Who gives a shit? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I was just like, but like this, I was just like, no, this is fucking
Yeah.
$11. And finally, I was just like,
Now
'cause I thought it
$11 is
was
$11.
Yeah, because now I think I thought it was something like, I don't know what I thought. So I researched it and I was like, yeah, it's this fucking card. So I called him and like bitched this dude out. And like, he was like, are you sure you don't? I'm like, yes, I'm sure. I didn't fucking sign up for this shit. Like, I just lost 6 months. What's that? 11. So I just lost like $70 from you fucks.
You
That
think it
means-
was like one of those things that like they have sales goals and she wasn't fucking meeting hers and she just signed your ass up?
Could have been, but it's just like, how did you get that? Unless I just don't remember correctly, and I did, but I don't recall.
Or added it to your order free for the first month?
I think that's really what she did, to be completely honest.
Oh, that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, that goddamn bitch.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
She'll burn in hell.
At least I stopped it. At least I caught
Right.
it and stopped it. But yeah.
And 6 months later.
Yeah, dude, it was last summer, and I just, so maybe even the tail end of summer.
Wow. So
We'll say so. Like it had been
8 months.
6-7 months, man. Yeah, because when I canceled it, I think it was back in March.
God damn.
It pissed me off.
I'd choke a bitch.
I'm telling you.
So
I'm trying to choke everybody. I don't give a fuck.
I'll choke everyone out. All right. We've given everybody fucking 2 weeks now. We can talk about Infinity Wars.
Are we allowed to talk about it?
We're gonna.
What's the statute of limitations on this? We're allowed to talk about it?
Yeah. Hang on. You're really low.
Am I?
Yeah. Lift your thing up and tilt it towards you. Up. Tilt it towards you. Microphone down. There. And then use this to pick up. There you go. Gotcha.
It doesn't sound any different.
You need this right in front of you.
It was right in front of me. Don't school me on etiquette.
It was pointing up was the issue. I'm sorry.
I was talking. What the fuck is?
I'm sorry. Nah.
Now I'm angry.
Yeah, good. Let's talk about
Get
Infinity Wars.
ridiculed. Fuck Infinity War. Get ridiculed on the fucking mic.
I'm cut it
Jesus
out.
Christ.
Nah.
I'm cut it out. Yeah, I saw Infinity War for the second time.
Me too.
It's a giant piece of shit.
You fucking lying sack of shit.
Don't go see this movie. It's probably the worst movie you'll ever see.
Don't ever, ever, ever. No. Did you still hate what I was gonna ask you earlier? Do you still hate Thanos, his look in the movie?
I mean, I still don't like it,
Really?
but it doesn't. I mean, it's not like an eyesore as it was when they first like gave pictures, like released images of him. He looks so stupid. He does look stupid.
I think he looked.
I guess. I mean, no one was really talking about it, but these last couple weeks since it's been out, like I guess people are really have a big issue with it, like why he looks so different.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I get it because, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure he did that motion capture shit in Guardians 1 when he was in it, and I was like, and he didn't look stupid then, so it was just like he looked like Josh Brolin in Guardians 1. Did he not? I'm pretty sure he did. And it's not even that he's got Josh Brolin's face. He just looks stupid. He looks like a penis, and his color's off, and it's just like I don't know.
I thought they did as good of a job as they possibly could
I think it was just because it's like don't
translating a character.
don't
like that.
have him just let him at least wear his helmet. I was like, I guess he's weird looking as it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's like 7'5" and he weighs like 900 some pounds. Like if you see some I mean, he's still like he's obviously tall, but he's like bulky.
Mm-hmm.
So like he should be taller for how bulky he is.
Yeah.
They even kept it that way in the movie, but they kind of fixed it because like in the comics, dude, he just looks so stupid looking.
He does. And he's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they did a very good goddamn job bringing it to life. You know what I mean? Like you understand he's like not a human, but the way he looks is very acceptable in that world.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense whatsoever. Like, he doesn't look out of place with them.
No, he doesn't. Like they did it right. My bitch is not the CGI, it's just the design.
Yeah.
You know, he looks weird. He looks a different shade of purple because I think in some of the lighting of the scenes, but I don't really think some people have this big issue with how he's colored. I don't think that's a big deal. He looks like a penis. He just looks weird to look at. But I mean,
He looked like a penis in the comic.
if he didn't wear a helmet,
Yeah.
I just think the design was dumb. It was a bad choice. It was just stupid. I really just thought it was stupid.
I didn't.
But
I
it's
liked
just
it.
it's not bad. It's you don't notice it. There's too much good shit going on in it.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I thought that was my phone for a minute. I was like, oh fuck. Anyways, there's too much shit going on in the movie for you to actually like fucking sit there and pick at it. Anyways. The
Oh,
way it
yeah.
looks. It's too, like I said, going into it, you know, the trailers and everything, I was like, oh, he looks stupid. But while I was watching the movie, I didn't care.
No.
That's the last thing I was thinking about.
No, I was thinking about like just how badass he actually was. Like when he beat the fuck out of the Hulk so bad that he didn't want to come out anymore.
I audibly said, "Oh shit!" Like when he started fucking Hulk up, like,
Yeah.
and I had read that like Hulk had that. I think it was the Russo brothers were talking about Hulk's first encounter with Thanos really intimidates him, and that they were talking about that, and then actually seeing it, I was like, "Well, no shit."
Yeah,
He got
just,
the fuck kicked out of him,
like real bad.
real bad,
Like not
like in seconds.
effortlessly. After you just fucking threw the fuck
And the
down.
Russo brothers did too. They said in the first 5 minutes of the movie, you will see how terrifying and ruthless Thanos is.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't lie.
No, dude. Like,
He beat the fuck out of the Hulk. He choked Loki to death. Like choked the fuck out.
yeah. In the first 5 minutes.
Killed what's his face,
Oh,
the
fucking
Bifrost guy.
Idris
remember
Eba is how do you pronounce his last name?
What's that?
His fucking first name is Idris or something like that.
Oh no, the dude that
Yeah.
his character name. I don't know his character. name.
Starts with an H.
Yeah, I can't remember his character. I never forgot. Like
We'll call him Hyman.
it's something like that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, he just murks everybody. You're like, shit.
Oh. Like, I thought it was really cool how it didn't function like a regular Avengers movie.
No, because they were all split up.
Yeah, and it wasn't like
It worked. It worked well.
It wasn't the
some of the-
normal groups either.
Yeah, some of the critics were bitching about that. It was like, oh, it jumped everywhere. I was like, it was easy to follow. I thought it was easy to follow.
Extremely easy. You knew where they were, why they were there,
Yeah, they were all working on something together, but
and how they got there.
yeah. Well, I mean, they were still all working as a team. They were just like, we're trying this while Thor's trying this, and they're trying this. You know what I mean? Like they were all still working together. Who cares if they weren't together?
Yeah.
I did kind of want to see Tony and Steve, but you'll see that in the next movie, anyways.
I figure that it's going to be a big plot point of the next movie.
Yeah, they're probably all going to be united in the next one.
And then
A large portion of it's going to be the original, anyways, the original members. It's obvious the way they set it up.
Yeah. I think it's like bringing the group back.
Right.
It's that scene where he beat the fuck out of Tony and then just, going from the the Iron Spider suit I was very, very happy with.
Yeah, it was great.
I like the legs on that. That was fucking tits. Like, I like how you get to see it's almost like the Batman thing, how you get to see different versions of suits now in the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Where like in every other Batman movie you got one, but like Ben gets them all.
Right.
So like I get excited when I see like the nanotechnology Iron Man suit.
Tony has a new suit every fucking movie, anyways.
It's
So
fucking awesome.
yeah.
And I like, you got to see the Iron Spider suit.
And you know what? Speaking of that, after seeing it Sunday, I tried to look because people were saying as if you haven't stopped by now, I'm not going to say spoiler warning, but spoiler alert. Well, as Peter's disintegrating, someone says like it looks like his nano suit is trying to rebuild itself.
Really?
Yeah, when he's like laying there, you can see him like crumbling, but he's not crumbling. It's weird looking. I
It
noticed
was.
and then finally he just fucking dies.
Man, that's so fucking weird.
There's this dude on Instagram. What is this guy's lean cuisine, something like that. He was reviewing the. I can't say half the shit he was saying, but he like reviewed the movie, but like reviewed all the characters, and it was fucking. I gotta show you after the fucking we're done. But he was reviewing some. What he said about Wong, like some of them were like spot on. He was like, this motherfucker was talking about, and I'm paraphrasing because like I can't say half the shit he was saying. But he's like, this motherfucker's talking about protecting the time stone and shit. And he's like, and as soon as like they get fucking his boy, fucking Doctor Strange, who has the fucking time stone, he's like, no, I gotta go protect the crib because no one's there. And he's just like, he never fucking even seen Thanos. He just left.
I gotta go patch some steps. I gotta go fix the skylight.
Right? Yeah. Then he's just like, okay, okay, you guys got this, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home.
I mean, I don't really have powers.
It's a fucking wizard.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a wizard,
So
but like,
So then he's talking about Thanos, right? And he's like the last after this big long spiel about how he's like this, this motherfucker puts hands on everybody in the Marvel universe and shit, and like he gives hands and the that's what I gotta tell you about the Hulk after this one. He says something about that at the end of the Thanos thing. He goes motherfucker pulls up, beats motherfuckers' asses, cremates them, then leaves. But the Hulk he was talking about was like, how are you gonna like? He's like, motherfucker got hit so hard that he don't even want to come out anymore. Like he doesn't even get mad anymore. He's like, how are you gonna get hit so hard that you just become a pacifist?
right? That was hilarious. Like, you got your ass kicked. You're the fucking Hulk. Like, I've seen you get your ass kicked before. But, like, that was a special beating.
Yeah.
That was like, Hulk was trying to tear him apart. And then this dude, like, cracked his knuckles and beat the fuck out of him.
Thanos gave him hands, dude.
He put them fucking hands all over him. And then murdered everyone.
I was just like blown away because we were just talking about that, just how terrifying he is. Just like how he's huge. He was like bigger than the Hulk, number one.
Yeah.
And also just how fast he fucking was. Like he was like those jabs, dude. He was fucking hitting them so fast. I was like, whoa.
Oh, he was disgusting quick and agile for like being 2,000 goddamn pounds.
Right.
I forget how much that motherfucker actually weighs. Like, they made a big deal about it because, like, the physics just don't work out. Not that
Right.
it would because it's a fucking comic book movie. But, like, he's like...
Well, that's what we just talked about earlier. He's
Yeah.
like 7'5" or...
Yeah, he's like 7'2" and
he's
fucking...
abnormally tall, but
Yeah.
like the amount that he weighs is just doesn't...
astronomical.
It's like 900 some pounds he weighs.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck my phone is. I wonder if Siri knows. Hey, Siri. How much does Thanos weigh? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't see any prices.
You bastard. Siri's just not good.
Did she just think... She thinks you're looking for produce.
It's a Danny's way for some reason. Jesus Christ. Like, they need to fix that shit. Like, I really enjoy that it can read my face and everything. But for the love of fuck, like, fix Siri. Like, I didn't stutter. You know what I mean?
I think it's just the whole voice command shit because, like, even my voice to text that Android uses, I think Google Powers or whatever, sometimes I'll be, I use it when I'm driving because it's way safer, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's just like, no, I didn't say any of that. And I say it clearly, too. Slow and clearly. Just so, like, there's no way it doesn't... And it's just like, how did you get that? I don't even have a good example to give you, but just... How do you even get to that point? That it's not even anything near close to what I said.
Like, not... Hang on, I'm trying to get the fuck... I'm trying to look it up because now I need to know how much this dude weighs.
I'm telling you, it's 900 some pounds.
985 pounds.
985.
Jesus Christ.
But look how tall he is. It's like 7 foot something, I'm pretty sure.
6'7" on the official Marvel.com website.
That I thought he was at least 7 foot something.
Now, I remember it just being obscene, like not much taller than me, but like 4 times my weight.
Right.
I'm like, oh shit. That's fucking insane.
He's taller than 6'7" in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, they made it him still seem like stupidly proportioned, but they at least fixed it to where like he's not 6'7". Like,
right.
He was obviously quite taller than them.
Yeah,
but like not
at least
not,
8 feet.
Not that. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they wouldn't have pulled off 6'7".
No. I don't think Josh Brolin's even that tall. I don't know how tall he
I
is.
think he's like 6'2".
Maybe.
He's pretty
You
tall.
think? I didn't think he was even that tall.
I remember him being real tall in The Goonies for some reason. Could just be, he was around a bunch of fucking children, but
He was a children.
he was a children. What the hell else did I want to say about it? I don't know, man.
Hot garbage.
It's not hot garbage, you fucking son of a bitch.
It's hot garbage.
How
It's literally
dare
the
you.
Worst movie you could possibly even waste $11 on.
So what you're saying, is it opposite day? Because, because it might be like...
I hear what you're saying, but it's bullshit. So I'm just not gonna fucking listen to what you're saying.
I grasp that, yeah.
No, it's fucking amazing. Probably the best. Like, dude, no, with comic movies, normally by the second time I can start picking out flaws. I can't see any.
No. Other than just a few things, just a fucking crybaby
It's
kind
a
of
little
bullshit.
continuity, weird shit like time, like that I didn't even really think of that I read that like at the end of Age of Ultron when he's just like Ultron doesn't kill out the existence, so he grabs the fucking Infinity Gauntlet and he's like, fine, I'll just do it myself.
Yeah.
That's like, well, a few years since now.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean he just chilled with it the whole time? So, like, the Russo brothers have said that they think he did grab it from whatever the fuck that place is.
Yeah.
The Dying Star that's a fucking forge. They think that is where he got it from. That end scene, that's where he was, which I kind of figured, oh, well, that explains where he was.
Yeah.
Because they don't explain it at the end of the movie. You're just like, where the fuck's he even at to grab that at? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But anyways, but the whole, like, so he just chilled with it for like 2 years, and then finally he was just like, I'm gonna go get the Power Stone now, and then we'll get this rolling.
Maybe he was looking for them.
True, but he found them all in like a day after he got the Power Stone. He just like, maybe, I don't.
Maybe it's
That's the only thing, but I didn't recognize that. Like, that's an issue they fucked up in the overlong.
Yeah, like
the whole story, the movie itself.
the end of the
is-
plan wasn't finished
right
at that point.
Yeah,
I think I don't. You got to take those fucking end sequences with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Because like obviously back then they were setting up for something that was still 6 years down the line.
right. Yeah, and you don't know. Like, I think when Age of Ultron came out is still when they were splitting these movies up into two parts.
Yeah,
Well, the one movie into two parts, which basically, when you think about it, they kind of did.
and
With the ending.
that was another thing about that clickbait bullshit we were talking about. Did we address that last week?
Yeah, no, but we talked about it.
Did we?
I remember talking to you, but I don't think it was on mic. But
Like how like websites like comicbook.com just post obvious clickbaits like the Russo brothers say that the deaths in Infinity Wars are fucking permanent. Yeah, back when it was like a 2-part movie.
right,
Like they said that. And I'm sure some deaths will be permanent.
yeah, it's just they're the worst, dude. I hate that fucking website, but I still use it for news and shit. But it's just like every time, I'm just like, God, you're the worst.
It's pretty easy to pick out the fucking bullshit.
It is pretty easy. It is.
It's just so overly tabloid exaggerated.
They just posted. So this is a good point. I'm sorry for how nerdy this is, everybody. But
yeah, it's all right.
they just posted something not that long ago that I saw when I first got here. That was like the slates for Phase 4 that was fan made, so it had the layout and release dates that like, and it's like, what do you think? Like, why is this fucking news that some douchebag fucking? I hate when fans fucking do fake movie posters.
I hate when people fucking share them on Facebook.
And then be like, is this real? Like,
Uh-huh.
no. Like, and it's always the lamest fucking unimaginative thing.
Oh yeah.
Like some of these names for like this whoever made this thing, it was like my favorite one was Doctor Strange Nightmare. Like, what the fuck?
Are you shitting me?
You fucking asshole. But yeah, anyway, so like why are you like reporting that as news?
Like
Like, does this get you hyped up? Maybe what could be happening? None of that is happening
None of that at all.
because this fucking douchebag doesn't know
You want
what the guys at the Marvel Studios are thinking of. So
that's the kind of shit like my kid comes at me with.
yeah, shut up.
Like he might be writing this, and I just might not know. These are just his ridiculous fan theories.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, obviously, some of them are probably going to be permanent. Like, I don't think Gamora's even going to be dead forever.
You don't think?
I thought at first, but then I was like, man, that's going to be weird. Like, they're going to have to, like, completely do a new lineup for the third movie. I bet she's not even going to be dead forever. And a lot of these theories now is that he didn't actually kill the half the universe. They're all trapped in the Soul Stone.
That might be it.
Because
too.
that's what happens in the comics, I'm
Or
pretty
they
sure.
may be destroying it, releases,
And
or
that's where he was after he snapped his fingers and he was talking to Gamora.
Mhm.
And she was like, "Did you do it?" He actually, it was called the Soul Realm or some fucking weird shit like that. I don't know. But that's a lot of the theories, that they're actually not dead, that they're going to be in there. And somehow if they just reverse its effects, that they weren't really dead and they're not really reviving them. They're just bringing them back to reality.
Oh.
So that could be one thing of how they bring everybody back.
That could be the mission for this fucking
Right, and it's not, they're not actually dead.
Dude, can you imagine the fucking warpath Tony Stark is gonna be on? I cannot goddamn wait. Because eventually he's gonna get off that fucking planet, and I'm willing to bet Nebula takes him back.
Yeah, obviously. I'm just wondering how. I mean, it comes out next year,
Yeah,
so that's not a lot of time for these other movies to really pave the way. You know what I mean? Because
I don't. There's nothing really between then and
I don't think
now
so.
and then that really.
I don't think so either. So I would totally be cool. I hope it just starts where it ended. Like that would be tits. If it's just like now they're like, now what do we do?
I hope there's a time jump, maybe of like a couple of days.
A couple days is fine, but
But I
still,
hope they get through it in about 3 minutes.
right. A time jump, if it's like a couple days, that's still right after everything went down.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Like we're talking
completely-
like a meeting in
Because
like
Captain Marvel isn't even gonna be based on like. So I think they're just doing her movie to bring everyone up to bring everyone up to speed to throw her in this next movie. Since Nick Fury called her at the end of it.
yeah.
At the end of it. So
That was-
and Ant-Man and the Wasp is based right after Civil War, before Infinity War.
So
so-
he's out.
Right.
Is he even alive at this point?
Ant-Man?
Yeah, I mean, is he dust?
Oh, I'm sure. Obviously, if they didn't kill any of the other originals, Clint's still alive. Hawkeye's still alive because they're going to have the originals, and then I bet Scott Lang's still alive too
Most likely.
because he wasn't in. Neither of them were in. Hawkeye just because all the original Avengers were still alive. So
Yeah.
they're going to go with that, like the original 6 were back together, like. And then Scott Lang's probably still alive since he wasn't in this movie. They're both on house arrest.
yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
For that deal because they all got arrested at the end of Civil War.
Well, didn't Cap break him out?
Yeah, but it was something to do. They took
The running was too much for him.
yeah, for their families, so they took a deal when they're on house arrest.
Gotcha.
So they're not allowed to leave. But real quick, Ant-Man and the Wasp, not gonna go see it in theaters. I'll see it when it comes out.
I'll go see it in theaters.
I'm not gonna go see it in theaters. What a fucking that's that's literally like Ant-Man and the Wasp is after the Infinity War, and especially because it's based before it. That's like that's like getting a hand job before you like rubbing your balls and everything, and then they're just like, "Are you gonna come?" And you're like, "Yeah," and then you just go, "Okay," and you just walk away,
Just drop it.
and you're like, "What the fuck?" That's
gonna hurt now.
That's Ant-Man and the Wasp. Who gives a shit? Who gives
I
a
still
fuck?
kind of give a shit.
I mean, like I said, I'll see it, but I'll wait till it comes out. I'm not gonna go see it in theaters.
I would.
I'm not. I don't even think it's gonna be that interesting. I'm
I
just
mean,
like, who
it's-
cares? I mean, like, Is Scott Lang cool? Yeah, but like I don't give a fuck what he was doing after Civil War. That should have been explained in Infinity War.
Yeah.
They decided not to. I'm not blaming them for that, but like, who gives a fuck? So there's that, and then there's Captain Marvel, and then I don't think there really is anything until the next Avengers, huh?
I don't know.
So it probably is gonna be jump right back into it.
Most likely, you're just setting up to bring. You might have.
You're setting up to bring in Captain Marvel.
You might have an appearance by fucking Hawkeye at the end of Ant-Man.
Yeah, it might explain why they're in fucking on house arrest. That's true.
Like, either that, or it might be like Hawkeye coming to get him to go to like the Avengers.
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, whatever the fuck they call that. Let's see, 2018. I'm gonna look up this fucking the movie schedule because I don't think there's anything going on.
Marvel generally only does 2 to 3 a year. So this is, well, shit, no. This is probably only Ant-Man. When's Captain Marvel come out? It might be right before Avengers 4.
Yeah, it comes out March 8th.
So, okay. So Ant-Man's it. That's the last Marvel movie for the year. So they won't even have a movie. So it is going to go straight into, that's badass.
Yeah,
That's badass.
that's fantastic. That's like the best case scenario.
Yeah. It's going to go straight from this movie to the next.
And it's just enough to fucking make you miss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm so glad to see. The thing when they were going to do part 1 and part 2, they were going to film it all together, but it was going to be so long that that's why they were going to split it
They
up.
still filmed it all together.
No, they just recently were just wrapped Avengers 4. They filmed it separately.
I mean, they took like a short break, but it wasn't like a lot.
Yeah, but
I don't think they like actually even closed down like production. I think they pretty much I would look it up. Technology.
I don't know. I don't think they're like someone was saying when's the trailer going to drop for it. I'm like, it's probably not even out of post production yet.
No, I wouldn't look for a trailer.
I don't think it's been. They definitely didn't do it all together. I'm sure they wrote it all together, but they didn't. They finished. They worried about this. They finished it and then got it out, and now they're going to wrap this. Yeah, I don't see a trailer coming out not until the end of the year.
No,
Because I bet
maybe December.
They're not even like people are acting like they're sitting on one. They're not sitting on one.
No, my God, they're not even thinking about a trailer yet.
Yeah.
Are you insane? It came out 2 weeks ago. Chill the fuck out. You can wait until Christmas.
Well, no, I'm just saying they don't even have one together yet.
Yeah, like
they
I'm talking
don't-
about unrealistic expectations of them.
Yeah, but I mean,
Everybody wants their instant gratification. No, not on this one.
I think they have the title. They just won't release it.
Oh
Or if
yeah,
they have to have it.
it's probably going to be called the Infinity Gauntlet.
No, the Russo brothers already shut that down.
Really?
It's not going to be called that.
Either I hope it's not that fucking stupid fan theory that it's going to be called Endgame or some shit like that.
I doubt it.
I saw that. That was another comicbook.com one. Nice one, boys. Very good.
You know why someone came up with that? Because Doctor Strange said we're in the end game now.
Yeah.
So you're so creative.
Dude, all the fucking like subtle little things in that movie, speaking of Doctor Strange, like him willingly giving up the time stone.
He did it because that's the one out of the 1 out of millionth time
Well,
they won.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
That's when he. That's when
cut
he-
down on the chances. Like it might not be the one, but like in the one that we won, that happened.
We gave them the stone, and then this happened.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's why everyone was just like, you know, why? Well, Tony even being like, "Why'd you do that?" Because like motherfucker saw, like he knows what's going to happen. So I that's funny you picked up on. I picked up on that too. But man, I thought going into this movie, I was like, okay, Iron Man's going to die.
I thought so too.
And then
I thought
a-
Cap.
I thought they both were, but especially Iron Man. But I saw, as he was getting stabbed, like they fucking, all they did was just worry you like that. I really don't even think that was necessary to stab him. It was just like, hey, we're gonna, you
Yeah.
thought right, and it's just like, no, just gotcha.
Psych.
But I was like, at the time, I was like, I mentally prepared myself. I was like, yeah, he's gonna die. And then when he got stabbed, I was like, no, no.
Yeah, buddy, I
I was
need
like,
him.
you can't die.
How
But
about
then when he didn't, I was like, thank God.
the most traumatizing thing of this fucking movie was Spider-Man and the theory about his spider sense going off before he started to disintegrate
Then he knew he was gonna die.
and he was panicking.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was fucking heartbreaking.
Plus, you forget that he's a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
So he's fucking like, he doesn't know how to experience this
No.
or handle it.
Oh, and he's I don't want to go.
I know he's crying, and then you wanted to cry. Like,
Oh, dude, there was open weeping in the theater I was in. Like adults.
do you know too that was improvised?
Yeah. God damn.
They
Tom
both
Holland.
improvised that.
God damn. Dude, broke my heart. Like, I don't
It broke
have.
pretty much everyone's heart. So
I could not believe the amount of people, like, sobbing. Like, full on crying in a theater.
oh, dude, there was some sad moments, but that's the one that almost got me.
And then, I don't know if it's true or not. but
Gamora was pretty bad, but I was more like,
that was more shock.
I was like, whoa, no way. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, when he started crying, I knew immediately what
was-
that
I
was.
was
I was
like-
like, oh my god.
Oh, not even when he cried. When as soon as Red Skull comes back.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Spoiler.
Just see the movie.
Right. You've already seen it by now if you're listening to this.
When he said you have to give up something you love, I was like, oh no, he's gonna kill Gamora. That
She
was-
don't know.
She don't know.
And Red Skull, by the way, coming back. That was fucking awesome.
That was awesome.
I like even more that it was played by the guy from The Walking Dead that plays Gay Aaron.
Was that him?
Yes, it was.
I thought they
sir.
actually got the original guy to do it.
No, Hugo Weaving didn't come back. That was Ross Marquand.
Wow, he sounded just like him.
Yeah, doing his best. He's an impressionist too. But yeah.
That's right, he is.
So you have two Walking Dead cast members in this face. That plays Michonne. I can't remember her goddamn name.
Oh, she's awesome in Black Panther. You
She's-
forget that she was in Civil War too.
Yeah.
Like until I saw Black Panther, I was like, oh, she was in Civil War.
Just for like a
Just-
half a second,
yeah.
right? Then dude, she is I don't know if it's just like her being used to action scenes and everything, but she moved really well in that.
Oh yeah, I thought so.
Like fighting wise, like I was very happy, and it might have even been from The Walking Dead kind of shit,
Probably.
swinging shit around.
Oh, for sure. She's
So-
used to doing this shit.
Yeah, moving around. Who else was good that you wouldn't think? Shit, Bruce. I really liked Mark Ruffalo. Like even though he couldn't Hulk out, wearing the Hulkbuster armor and being a part of it.
Mark
that was
Ruffalo's
cool.
Bruce Banner though is always fucking the comic relief, and it's always so good.
Yeah, like they play that pretty pretty good, like balancing the Hulk
'Cause I just-
and something funny.
Right, and I just love at the beginning when Tony's just like, "Well, we're not really on speaking terms," and Bruce's fucking like attitude about it is like, "Who gives a fuck? Like
Yeah.
we're all about to die." And like the Beatles. Yeah, he was good. He was good in it. Peter Quill's the universe's biggest douchebag.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, you fucked everything
Like
up.
I get it, it's your piece of ass, but like, can you like wait 5 seconds for them to get the gauntlet off his hand,
Please.
then start pistol whipping him?
Right?
Like it's basically like half the universe is dead and it's all your fault.
He's dead too, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
the only guardian that lived was Rocket.
Oh, killing Groot too.
Did you know what James? Which like, how is this confirmed? Did James Gunn write the fucking shit?
I don't
the
know.
Guardians
I've
part-
seen this too.
Like James Gunn's like, he said "Dad" to Rocket, which is like heartbreaking, but it's like, The motherfucking thing only says I am Groot. He could have said anything, and James
Yeah.
Gunn's just trying to be like, he said dad. How do you know?
James Gunn's just breaking hearts.
He's just doing it on purpose.
Yes.
How do you know?
You fucking son
But yeah,
of a
Rocket's
bitch.
the only Guardian that lived, which I found. Because at first, when the first time I saw it, I walked out of there and I was like, they all died. All the Guardians died, and I was just. And then the other day when I saw it, I was like, that's right. Rocket's the only one that lives.
And Nebula.
She doesn't count though.
Mm.
I mean, I guess, but like the core members, they all died except for Rocket.
Man.
Yeah, Peter Quill. Thor's kind of an asshole too. He could have just fucking cut off Thanos' head, but he had to just be like, "I told you I'd get you, bitch." And Thanos like, "No, I got you, motherfucker."
Right? Him getting the Stormbreaker.
Sweet.
Dude.
Thor came and fucked shit up.
Oh. Like, I love Thor the more he plays him. Like, Ragnarok was fantastic. Like, even though, like, the fight scenes at the end where, he didn't have the hammer, but he was still beating the shit out of everyone. Just that
Yeah, when he figured out he was like, "You're still the god of thunder. You don't need
Yeah.
a stupid hammer."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I got lightning."
Lightning beats rock.
Yeah.
Still, like, I was even happy to see him get the axe, and then seeing like the Groot thing, how Groot, gave him the handle.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
It was all cool how they fit the Guardians in with the Avengers.
Yeah. I was pleased.
That was one of the best jokes. This is one of my favorite jokes, anyways. Is when Thor's like, "I'd like to meet you. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine." When he's talking to Cap,
Yeah.
he was like, "This is Tree," and Groot looks at Captain America and goes, "I am Groot," and then Cap goes, "I am Steve Rogers." I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. This is Tree.
Yeah, this is Tree.
But Thor's just like that with everyone. Oh, sweet rabbit. He keeps calling him.
Rabbit! Every time he did it, I burst out laughing.
Well, I can't remember what part it is when he looks at Rocket and he's just like, "Oh, sweet rabbit." The comedy was really good in that movie.
It was well
It
placed.
wasn't forced. It was kind of just like, you know what it was? It was a breath of. It was like letting you catch your breath for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's how they used the comedy in that movie. Because the rest of it was just like, what the fuck is going on?
It was so traumatizing and brutal.
Yeah.
But then, you got to giggle a little bit in the middle.
Right. Yeah. So it was nice.
I just
Oh, you know what? Probably the best joke in the movie was Drax when the Tony and the Guardians first meet, and they're talking about Peter Quill goes, "Where's Gamora?" And then someone I can't remember who asked who's Gamora.
yeah.
I think Tony says who's Gamora, and then Drax goes, "I've got one even better for you. Why is Gamora?"
Where's Gamora? Who is Gamora?
I've got one even better for you. Why is Gamora? While Tony's got his blaster in his face.
Yeah.
Why is Gamora?
I can take it.
He's got like that fucking
No, he
that
can't.
giant. Yeah, he goes, "Do it, Quill. I can take it." I don't know. A lot of people I know Drax the Destroyer is like this big badass, and they hate how so good at that role. That whole time when he's talking to Gamora, it's like that serious moment, and then they just turn around and Drax is just standing there.
Yeah.
He's like eating potato chips, and it's like, how long have you been standing there? An hour.
I've mastered
What the-
art of sitting so
What the
still.
hell, dude? I've mastered the art of sitting so incredibly still that I become invisible to the eye. And then what's her face? Bug lady. Hi, Drax. Damn it.
I like that dry, nonsense, for lack of a better word.
How much he loves Thor, too.
Yes.
When he's just like, "This is not a dude. This is a man. You're a dude. This is a handsome, muscular man."
He keeps calling him a god.
I don't even know. He's like,
Why are you talking like that?
he's like a mix of a pirate and an angel.
Oh, hi, Leo. Oh boy.
Shit, now that I think about it, Drax probably had some of the best jokes in the movie.
Oh yeah. Fucking well, we're almost done. Let's close her out with some UFC news before we get going. Sorry. So, in the continuing story of Disney buys everything. Disney.
Yeah, because I didn't really read into this. Tell me what's going on here.
So apparently Disney and ESPN, because I guess ESPN's a Disney company. Apparently.
Okay, I kind of put two and two together and figured that's what was going on there.
But they're looking at the end of the year to buy out, to make a bid on the UFC to put them on their networking, like all 19 of their fucking channels. And it's only 15 events a year. So they're talking like there might be other like programming that, buys a chunk of this, but they're going to be like the big one, like instead of it being like FS1, like the fight nights will be on ESPN,
Right.
which is better.
That would be awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Because everybody gets fucking ESPN.
And they're talking about putting their entire, what's it called? Backlog on ESPN's streaming service. I see what the fuck Disney's doing. They're literally buying everything, like the best of everything they possibly can. Like, Disney could have, they will have Fox Sports.
Yeah, they should.
And they'll have ESPN. So what the fuck does it matter? Is Disney buying itself? That's fucking wild. They're fucking screwing the UFC because ESPN is offering like 20 million less than Fox was.
Wow.
But Disney's going to own both anyway, so they're getting UFC for $20 million less than they would have anyway.
I wonder what they're really after here. I wonder if they're just trying to put Comcast under.
Oh yeah, they absolutely are.
I hope it good for them.
Yes.
If they do. Of course, now, then my next question is, now if they do that, are they just going to become an even bigger monster than Comcast already is?
I would like to think not.
I'd like to think not too, but there's always the possibility that they're just like, hey, remember what you hated about Comcast? Well, now we're going to make it even worse.
I wouldn't worry about it until they started to like try their own like internet service.
Yeah. So how now? So when they have like the big UFC events,
It'll still be pay-per-view.
it's okay. That was my next question. I was like, now aren't you just gonna fucking help Comcast out because now you're gonna have to get a new cable package to get ESPN 24 where UFC main events are fucking held, and okay. Well, that answers my question then.
Yeah. So like the pay-per-views would just be their own thing. The 15 events are like fight nights.
Right.
Anything that would have been on Fox programming. But they're also looking at contender series and all that bullshit, like branching out to fill like dead space that way too. So you'll get like you'll still get like your regular fight nights, but you're also gonna get a lot more like up and comer kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like because Dana White's, I guess like he goes to like gyms or watches any fight he possibly can and signs dudes that way all the time, which that's awesome.
Right.
They just signed a missing like an arm from like the elbow down. Like he has a little nub with a couple little baby toes on it. Yeah, he fought Justin Gaethje. I'll let you watch that fucking fight. Not only did he fight him, he went like 2 rounds with him.
Holy shit.
Dude's a champion.
Wow.
Like he can actually fucking fight. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen. Because I know he's just like, because his nub has some like baby toes on it, and he fucking punches with it. First off, you stick that fucking thing in my mouth, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. I think that's what happened in the Justin Gaethje fight. I think he caught like some baby toes in his fucking mouth and maybe got it on his tongue, and just started clocking the fuck out of him.
You can't. It's disgusting.
Listen, don't put that in my mouth, please. That would be like a rule if I had to fight him. Dip it in like liquid latex or like I need a coating over that fucking. Do you wash it?
Well, I mean, if he's getting signed, he's going to be in the big leagues. They'll probably make him wear some kind of special glove they make for him.
There's nothing there for it to be a glove on.
Well, they make fucking leather caps, swimming caps. Put that over his elbow, whatever the fuck.
I don't know. Like I'm genuinely concerned about like the toes he kind of has on it. Because like you got to be fucking mashing those things. Like
That is true. Does
if
that
there's
hurt?
if
Maybe
there's
there's no bones in them though.
if there's any like, dude, you've had so many fucking fights. How have you not ripped them off? Why wouldn't you have them clipped off? What are you hanging on to him for?
Go to the vet.
They're in the fucking way. They go to the vet. He's people. God damn.
No, I mean like it's like going to the vet. I have them clipped off.
you don't take deformed people to the
Fucking-
vet.
it's a
You take
routine.
them to a
I'm not
people.
saying that. I said the way you said to go get them clipped off, like you're going.
Like
to
their balls.
Yeah, or like they're like go ahead get their like the dog's fucking nails need clipped. Take them to the vet. Like
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Anyways, other than that, the only piece of
I gotta go get my nub manicured.
can put hot rod red on them again. That's the color I like. I don't know if they have.
Can I take my nub for a
nails.
manicure? A manicure's the hand, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, mandibles and whatever.
Well,
The mandible claw.
that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would go to a nail salon and be just like throw my fucking nub up there. And just fucking,
Try to
your
wiggle
best,
them,
I want your best Manny right now.
and after she's done throwing up, that little Asian woman, monster. Jesus Christ. Also, before we go, I want to tell you about the latest UFC rumor for August coming. Because they're starting to stack the summer cards right now, and Dana White revealed that they're in the talks for a George St. Pierre and
Diaz, right?
Nate Diaz.
That's awesome.
I'm a fucking bout that fight.
Who do you root for in that? That's rough.
I know. I like going back and watching St. Pierre. Like, I love him, but I fucking really, really love Nate Diaz. I'm just, you know what? I'm just happy.
But Nate, I love Nate too because it's just like he's such a troll, but not on the level of Connor. Like he's not like he just does this shit and just goes and gets high and it's like, what are you even mad about?
Yeah.
You know, where Connor's just like he's openly hoping people will try to kill him. You know, that's the level. He comes off as a douche sometimes, but Nate's just like he just likes to fuck with people, and that's why I like him.
Yeah.
Plus, he's a badass fighter, and he'll fucking kill you like in 2 fucking moves,
Dude,
just end your life.
I guess they want to do it at 155 instead of 170, which that's going to be real small for fucking George.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like that cut. But I think you know, I could be wrong, but I think he walks around at around like 170. So,
GSP does.
yeah.
Doesn't Nate too?
Yeah, Nate walks around about $175.
I figured he did.
But
Because Nate's lean, but he's pretty tall.
yeah, but Nate also, you know, he knows he's good at weight cutting. He's
He
been
is,
doing
yeah.
that
He's- yeah.
forever.
Right,
'Cause
right.
Nick owned welterweight. So they never stayed in the same weight class.
Right.
But I guess GSP had to gain a bunch of weight for to fight Bisping,
Oh yeah.
and that's what really fucked him up. Like I guess he had a lot of medical problems from gaining that much
Oh
weight.
shit.
So like it might not be an issue for him to drop down to 155, but like I worry about him at that age.
Right.
You know, he's like 36, which isn't fucking ancient.
It's not ancient, but it's not good to fucking lose a drastic amount of weight like that.
No. And it's going to be real hard.
You know, and it's not going to be like because he's not ancient. It's not going to affect him now, but when he gets older,
But Nate's also 32. So,
Nate could do it. And like you said, he's just used to it.
yeah. I mean, he'd probably, like, he's probably already cutting down there right now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said though, because Nate's he's a tall guy. I think that's why he walks around at 170. He's a lean guy. That's why I think he could do it and not fucking die. You know what I mean?
Well, hell, he said he was all fat and drinking beers on a fucking boat when they called him to fight Connor that first time. He had fucking they had to do it at 170 because that's all he could make in the time he had to fucking get
Yeah.
ready. So he's probably walking around about $180 there.
Right.
9 days.
Right.
That's a shortcut.
That is a shortcut. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Shit.
I mean, I'm sure like they're dropping 5 pounds of water weight that last day, but like they're dying.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want that fucking 165 and 175 weight class so fucking bad.
Yeah, we talked about this Saturday
Yeah.
on mic. I'm pretty sure it's just fucking torturing. It's like you're torturing your fighters just to make them do shit like this.
Goddamn bastards.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah. I'm happy to see Nub Man make a fucking. Hopefully he makes.
I'll
it
show
far.
you Nub, man.
Hopefully he makes it far in the UFC.
All right. We may or may not be back. I don't know. We'll see it Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whenever we put this shit up. Bye.